Yo, what's up, boys? Today we are back with Splashyard to Ultimate Champion. Of course, we're rocking the same deck. It's just, I'm loving it right now. It is so powerful. And now I've gone off camera, got us to Master 3, and that's what we're going to be playing in today. Let's get right into it. You know, guys, I'm really happy to see all the support, so thank you guys for the support on the, on the last few videos, but especially the last video, part 1 to this series. Interesting, he's gone for a Mortar straight away, but he's going to get a hut down. Not the best play, probably just going to get an Ice Wizard down as well. See what else he's going to do. You know what, may as well get a Knight to protect that, just take out the Mortar. So Mortar, it's a bit of a weird one. Sometimes it can be kind of awkward to deal with, but it sort of depends on the other cards they have around it. Mighty Miner, yeah, this doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad. The classic deck which they always run with the, when they like Skeleton Barrel Ice Wizard, that one can be a bit of a pain. Here we're just going to cycle that Goblin Hurt, get it down. Let's figure out what else he's running. Okay, Cannon Cart, yeah, that is one of the more problematic cards for us. We're going to get an Ice Wizard and a Knight down. Yeah, get that Knight down. We're going to need a Barb Barrel as well. We are getting nice damage on that opposite lane, which I'm super happy to see. He's basically just fully sacrificed a baby dragon, like taking like half his tower. No, like a third of his tower. Yeah, this is a really good spot. He is going to have Evolution Mortar next. And guys, when you play against Mortar, because obviously they're running Evo Mortar, I think the key is not to over-defend, because what they like to do is make you over-defend, get up in Elixir, and then just completely overwhelm you once they've got the Evolution Mortar, because it's just so much more threatening. But we haven't over-defended. As a matter of fact, he's gone in for a slightly, I mean, I can't really punish him, but yeah, like, we're not down the Elixir, that's for sure, after that rocket. Wizard as well, literally just going to get a really nice poison on start. Bit of chip damage. We can get a Barbell to finish it off if he wants to put something like a Cannon Cart in front. But I have a feeling he won't. I've got a feeling he's going to try and go opposite lane and get a nice Mortar on me. But we've got that Evo Knight to tank, and it should be all good. As a matter of fact, we're going to go in right here. That's because he doesn't seem to have like a Goblin Gang, which a lot of these decks usually have. And that makes it so much easier for us. He's running a weird double mini tank deck. He does have the guards, but we still got enough damage, and we're going to get a super good poison. We can't hit the tower, unfortunately. And, yeah, weird from him. I did think he would go in on the lane with all those troops. However, I guess it's just what the poison. I guess he saw it coming. Here, just kind of have to get a Baby Dragon down. Just to make sure that my didn't tank and the Goblin got too much damage. Anyway, we're in an amazing spot. For what I was saying before is just thank you guys. Thank you. And yeah, I'm going to make sure this series goes all the way to Ultimate Champion. Don't want to have it one of those like half-ass series where I just sort of forget halfway through. That would not be good. Here, I think it would be alright if we just maybe tank that Mighty Miner. If it's going to kill the Ice Wizard, it kills the Ice Wizard. That's fine with us. We don't have to try and over-defend it. Goblin Hut for sure. Get that down really quick. Good rocket from him. Yeah, fair play. But once again, we defended. We've got good damage on both lanes, which is super nice because we do kind of want to play same lane as him. Here, he's going for a Mortar in the back. Just get into that Evolution Mortar. Again, fair enough. We're going to cycle out to the opposite lane this time. And he doesn't have his guards now. We're actually going to play our Big Dragon a bit higher just so he can't rocket it as well as the tower. He doesn't have the reaction times for that. Well, it's not actually possible. Here we're actually going to go in opposite lane. That's just because he's starting to build a bit of a push. Hopefully our Big Dragon can take out that Cannon Cart. Yeah, nice. He's going to take the Cannon Cart out. Maybe with a Barb Barrel as well. Here we can get a really good poison. But this is when he's going to go in. He's trying to bait us into that poison. I'm not going to lie. But we've got troops on the board. Yeah, there's nothing he can really do. Yeah, this guy, he's not playing... I mean... He's not playing badly by any means, but also he's not really doing anything super impressive to like break through. So yeah, it's really not that scary. He has got Rocket as well, which I guess is giving him a bit of value with the potential for Rocket Cycle. But yeah, then this is going to be a nice bit of damage because he's going to guard and I'm going to tornado all in together. And if not, our Baby Dragon is just going to keep on splashing away on tower. Really, really nice for us. Yeah, that is so much damage right there. Here, his Rocket Cycle is not going to help him catch up, unfortunately. Just going to go in. Yeah, he's got an opposite lane, but we can get a Goblin Hut down. It's got so much health for only 4 Elixir. Super nice. In the Barb Barrel, it's pretty much impossible for him to stop that Barb Barrel getting onto the Mortar and taking half of it out. And here, He's barely touched our towers. He literally just got a couple of rockets all game long. We're going to go into the final graveyard. This is going to seal it. He's probably just giving up anyway. Whew. Not too bad of a first match. Let's get into the second. So this is going to be one of my longer videos. So make sure to smash like and subscribe if you enjoy long videos. And I just figured I'm making this to help educate you guys. Why not make it longer? It just gives you more footage you can watch, pretty much. More games that you can like learn from. So yeah, why not? You don't have to watch it all, but obviously I love you guys if you do. Here he's got P2 and Cannoneer, so that's amazing. Instantly, the graveyards are just so good against the Cannoneer tower. But I guess things like Baby Dragon are going to get a lot less value. Here, we're going to have to get a defensive poison, because he's going in very aggressive. Goblin Hook's going to get so much value. He's probably going to have something like a Ram Rider or a Battle Ram. But honestly, I can deal with that. I can take a little bit of damage, I don't care. We're just figuring out what he's got. And that Spirit Emperor is a scary card, but glad to see that defense was easy. And you know, we've already cycled our Baby Dragon, so we're getting towards the Evos. And I think Baby Dragon's going to be super good on defense in this matchup. Witch as well, easy Bar Barrel to take it out. And he's got the Elixir Golem. Guys, this guy's playing a strange deck. Yeah, I stand by what I said. That Baby Dragon is going to get so much value. Just watch it right now. Slowing everything down so all those Spear Goblins can spawn in. We're going to go in for the graveyard ahead of time so that the tower actually gets destructed on the skeletons, because it's just better for us. So things like our Baby Dragon can stay tanky. And look at that, guys. That's pretty much going to be his tower down, all because we let him go in super aggressive. We got so much Elixir up on him. And I'm not going to lie, that match was a bit too easy, so we're going to skip to the next one. That last guy actually tried a classic strategy as he pretended to give up and then started playing again, trying to win, but unfortunately for him, it didn't work out. We free ground him pretty shortly after. Here, we're just going to leak for a second, then get a nicely timed Tornado, so we take no damage and get King Tower activated. But honestly, Hog Rider is usually pretty great to see, especially Hog Rider cycle decks. It can be slightly more problematic when they've got like those annoying Hog Mega Knight Falcon decks. Hit the like button if you feel my pain on that one. Yeah, Hog 2.6 is honestly one of the easiest matchups in the game for us. It just feels like there's nothing he can do to break through, to be honest. I'm going to Goblin Hut, but he's probably just going to Hog opposite lane, and then I'm going to Fireball. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I'd rather him Fireball that than Fireball that Ice was going to cycle on the back. So, I know I said it's easy, but to make sure you don't lose, because obviously a good player can make it more challenging, you want to play same lane as them. That's like a given. And don't let them do this, because you want to make sure you get the King Tower up, which is what they try and do there. They try and do sneaky little plays like that. And I know I took a lot of damage, because that's what the good players do. But I really must have poison as well. Damn. Okay, yeah, still, it's an easy matchup. Especially once it gets double and triple, because they don't really have the... I'm gonna say the spells, but they don't really have anything to counter the graveyards. You know, they've got they try and bridge block, and then they try to just get like a Musk down or a Cannon down. But yeah, especially in like triple Elixir, the value you can get is just crazy. Here, I'm just gonna have to cycle my Baby Dragon, I guess, because I don't want him getting any fireball value again. Yeah, and that's fine. With the Baby Dragon, even if he fireballs, he's not getting a hit on tower no matter what. And that was a really nice Evo Musk for him, taking it out. But guys, we're going to get some spear damage chip, and we're slowly bringing ourselves back into this game. Going to get a nice poison. We're going to have to get a defensive poison though, just like the way it's played it. We don't want to let him have any chance at keeping that Musk alive. And here we are, nice Tornado back. And this is when we can start to go in. Look, he's going to be able to cannon, and he's going to be able to skeletons. Probably should have used his log for the graveyard, to be honest. And yeah, because if he uses log on the graveyard, we would have got a lot less damage. But look, we're already catching up in damage. And we're really like getting control of the game now. We're going to just get a poison down. Avoid giving him fireball value whenever possible, because apart from that little tricky at the start, which did send me, even though I knew he was going to do it, it still just got me. I thought the Hog would walk the other way. But yeah, he's actually trying to switch lanes now. Not going to work for him. We're going to just catch up. We're going to Ice Wizard the opposite lane, let him fireball that if he wants, because I've got no issue with that. It's just a -1 trade for him. And keep on getting these poisons down. Gonna get a hut up here. I think that's better because I don't want him out cycling my Tornado. And obviously we got the Spear Goblins as well. Wasted his log again, mistake from him. He's gonna get a cannon down. Evo Musk, fair enough. and Evo Cannon, wasting both his Evos. Not a good play from him at all. Gonna get an Ice Wizard up high so he doesn't get any value. Knight in front of it, and a defensive poison. We are down by basically 1 poison right now. And that is fine with me, but obviously later in the match, especially in Triple Elixir, we can just relentlessly spam graveyard poisons. There's literally nothing he can do to stop it. And it is kind of toxic, probably incredibly annoying to play against, I can imagine. Good viable from him. He knew I was going to go up high. Yeah, I gotta give it to him. This guy is a good 2.6 player for sure. You play against far worse players. Here, this time we're going to have to go for the King Tower. It's just the safest play. I mean, I guess I could have pulled it back a little bit, but yeah, I've got the placement down. Anyway, I'm really locking in here. Here, we're just going to Goblin Hut up high. And I think this is when we can start going in for Bar Barrel plus... Yeah, Bar Barrel plus Graveyard. He wasted his log once again. Super nice poison opportunity. Hopefully our Baby Dragon doesn't get sniped out. I'm really hoping those skeletons can destruct the Musk for a little bit. No, it's going to get sniped out, but we're officially up in damage. He's not going to get anything here. Yeah, nice. Good little Knight plus Bar Barrel to take that Musketeer out. Here, he's literally not getting any fireballs on tower, and that's the difference. He's getting his fireballs off tower, we're getting our fireballs on tower. Poison at the back, because we know he's going to try and Musketeer. Yep, get that to King Tower right now, so we don't take any hits. Beautiful, and now we just, look at this. He's literally he's got next to no damage on our tower since the start of the match, when he got like 1,000 damage. Space our cards out, he doesn't know what to poison, we're up 1,000 damage anyway, so as long as we don't take a hog hit, we're not going to lose this match. 1 fireball doesn't matter, we can go in for a graveyard, it's not going to matter, there's a few seconds left. And we won the game. I know you guys might have doubted me at the start, because I did make a couple of mistakes in a row, just the pressure getting to me, but yeah. Seriously, even with the mistakes, you can still make a comeback against 2.6. It's a really nice matchup. Now that we're a few matches through the video, it's only the real fans watching. So I just want to say, because of my birthday the other day, one of my friends bought me a shirt, and it's like 3 boxes, and it says single, it's like tick boxes, and it's like single, that's not ticked, taken, that's not ticked, and then it says clan leader, and that's been ticked. I thought that shirt was hilarious. I'm going to wear that out to a club at some point. And yeah, leave a comment. If I get 5 separate people commenting, telling me to wear it, I'll make a community post showing me wearing it. Ice Wizard down to get King Tower. He's going to use his ability right away, so we're just going to boom, yep, Bar Barrel nice and early, so it doesn't get any value. We've taken no damage. We got King Tower. Awful minions from this guy. That's just going to die to the Ice Wizard. Well, you know what I mean. Not quite die. He actually pressured with it. But we can get our Baby Dragon down. That's going to be no damage. We're going to get a counter-pushing Baby Dragon. Yep. And, well, a 1 HP spare golem. Which actually got a hit because of the Evo Dragon. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, still no damage. The Arch Queen, it's weird. He's got Arch Queen plus Valkyrie. You wouldn't really expect that, but it's fine. We can get a Knight down to this. I think in this sort of matchup, I just need to be careful of single Elixir. Yeah, that's what I think single Elixir is where he could just I don't know, I could see him getting like me making a slightly bad decision, overcommit a bit, and he went for then he goes for a Ram Rider plus minions, and I just lose my tower. That's what I need to avoid. So look, there's only 20 seconds left to single. And yeah, see, I'm down on Elixir. If he had pressured me there, it could have been a bit sketchy. Okay, now he's emoting. Gotta get ready for this defense, but hopefully double should save us. What I'm saying is, yeah, once we're in double, I think our poisons, our Baby Dragons, our Ice Woods, our Natives, everything's gonna get more value. Defense is gonna become super easy, so we can get good value on defense. And then, yeah, that in turn makes the offense easy because we're up in Elixir. Here, I think we're just gonna have to take a bit of damage. That right side, the Pekka's not gonna do anything. Luckily, our Baby Dragon is so clutch, and here he doesn't know what to do. We can get a nice poison down. Baby Dragon hopefully gets a hit. No, he has to place a Tesla, and that's cool. And yeah, instantly we're in a maze position. I think he might have like a lightning. I'd expect a lightning out of this sort of deck, but he's not played anything yet, so I don't know. Here, I'm gonna go in. Genuinely, I was trying to predict that Pekka in the back. I was gonna say it would be terrifying if he Pekkaed the bridge to bridge block. It would be a sketchy situation for me for sure. However, yeah, we timed it nicely, got him in the Pekka in the back, caught him on low Elixir, and we got a lot of damage for free. Here, I'm actually going to Goblin hit the opposite side to stop the threat of the Ram Raider opposite lane. Get a nice poison at the bridge. Poison plus Bar Barrel plus 1 hit from anything else will kill the Arch Queen. But yeah, this Evo Baby Dragon is doing wonders right now, slowing everything down. And here, yeah, there we go. Ram Rider is being pushed towards the cage. Not the cage, I'm so used to saying cage. Yeah, towards the Goblin Hut. which is so broken. He's saying good game. I guess he's just giving up. I mean, he could minions here to defend, but nah, if he's giving up, I guess he knows. He's not actually touched my tower. Yeah, let's get into the next match. I would say the Goblin Hut is kind of broken. The pros use it, like I'm using it, you guys use it. It's a really good card. Here we're playing against another Baby Dragon deck. Could it be a Graveyard Mirror matchup? Honestly, I've been playing quite a lot today, and I've actually been on fire in my Mirror matchups. I think I've won every single one. Here, I'm just going to wait a second because he's leaking Elixir too. Okay, Cannon, that's interesting. Probably not going to be a Mirror matchup. It would be interesting if it was a Graveyard Mirror matchup, but yeah, the Cannon Guards version. Okay, and there we go. He's got a Hog Rider. We're going to get a nicely timed Nado. There we go. No hits, plus the Ice Spirit hit it, so it's actually going to get one hit on our King Tower, I believe. Very nice. And we're going to Knight in the back and figure out exactly what he's running. I actually could see the Eva Baby Dragon plus... just gonna wait a second and borrow that so the cannon dies. Yeah, I could see Eva Baby Dragon plus Hog Rider being a bit of an annoying combo, to be honest. Like, I don't know, it would just make it so quick. That just sounds kind of terrifying. But we've got our Goblin Hut literally like, I'm hovering it because I do not want to have to face a rapid Hog Rider. That would be kind of terrifying. And if he doesn't do anything, I think we're just going to Goblin Hut anyway. Look, notice how we're playing it on the right side. It looks like a small thing, but that's because we have more damage on the left lane. So we're sort of basing him into going into the left lane. If not, he's just gone into the right lane like an idiot. That was just a bit weird for him. But yeah, I was trying to bait him into going into our left lane just so that we could get the match going in the same lane, basically. That's it, because you want to play same lane pretty much all matchups. It's a common misconception that you want to play same lane in every single matchup with Graveyard. There are definitely some matchups where playing same lane will just lead to you losing. But in general, the rule of thumb is, especially against cycle decks like Hog Rider, yeah, same lane is great. But yeah, I'm just saying, watch out. You got to, I guess, learn it yourself because it's just some certain matchups. But sometimes same lane will not work out for you. Anyway, going to get a Goblin Hut down. Baby Dragon is actually a really good counter to Goblin Hut. Got to admit, just the way it splashes in the Goblins. But we've actually got the double slow right here. Even though he's speeding stuff up, with the Tornado back, he didn't get any hits. Beautiful. And notice how we've not actually gone in for an attack yet. That could be down to me just being a little bit passive because I wasn't certain what he's playing. But also, with Graveyard, it's not like it's not a bad thing. There's some decks where you need to go in aggressive and single to win. With Graveyard, it's not a bad thing because you can always win from your amazing defense and then last second Graveyard poisons. Look, he has got really good defense against the Graveyard, actually. But yeah, the last second Graveyard poisons, plus just poison chip, is like, it's enough to win most matchups for sure. Gonna get our Ice Wizard up high, that's just a stop. Oh god, don't know if I need that, but you know what, it was good that we tornadoed in his Baby Dragon. Yeah, so Ice Wizard up high there, just to not give him any fireball value, because we know he has fireball, and look, it's basically a chip damage match this game. We're both just getting aspal damage. Once again, we're going to go for our Ice Wizard high. But this time, yeah, we're definitely going to... yeah, we're going to let it rip. The Graveyard. We actually played it one tile lower so that our Ice Wizard could splash. But obviously, there's nothing to splash onto. The Spear Goblins are cleaning that up super nicely. And now we're officially in the damage lead. Going to get a Knight down to tank so Spear Goblins can get value. Get a Goblin Hut. Oh my god. That rapid Hog Rider is terrifying, I've got to admit. But look, we've got like a little Goblin farm right now. And yeah, we're going in again. This is a massive counter push for us. The Evo Knight's tanking for everything. He wasted his log. That's a big mistake from him. We're going to get a nice Tornado. I know it was only on one skeleton in the end, but nice Tornado nevertheless. Going to get a nice Poison as well. Take out that Evo Dragon. He's definitely going to go in aggressive here. Space out our cards. We can let him get one hit. Oh, saying that actually, it's running so fast. We kind of had to play our cards down there. But still, that's only going to be one hit max. And yeah, we got so much more damage. That was so worth it. He wasted his log once again, so we're going to go in. Yep. Going to go for the poison this time. Onto the dragon, onto the skeletons he's about to place. Boom, skeletons are dead. We've got the Knight tanking, and that is so much damage. Ice Wizard spaced out again, just so he doesn't get any... Oh no, you can get the fireball value, sorry. But we just don't want him taking that out, basically. Going to get a nice tornado back. Yep. Pulling everything together. Beautiful splash. Only 20 seconds left. We're going to poison the bridge, because we know he has to go offensive. And if he doesn't... Well, I mean, I know he just poisoned nothing, but like... There's 17 seconds left. He needs to make a play. Yeah, see, he's playing cards into it. We're getting literally double hut down. Baby dragon. We've got a tornado. Like, there's nothing he can do. Let's just get another poison down for fun. We can just pull back, whatever. Guys, see what I mean? There was no way he was winning that matchup once he got to triple elixir. And that's why I was fine with playing slow at the start. Let's get into another one. Okay, this is going to be our final match. 6 matches for a video. Seems pretty solid to me. We're just going to wait, let this guy make the first move. Interesting. Okay, let's hope he's not got like a ultimate bait deck. But if not, we are 1 card off the tornado. Yeah, you know what? We got the hut down for that. And these matchups are interesting because they're very losable, but also very winnable. That sounds weird. Let me explain. Basically, these matchups, sometimes you play these matchups and it just feels like, how could I ever lose that? I've got so much splash. Like, it just feels, yeah, we're letting that go. It just feels like it's just too easy. And then sometimes you play the same matchup and it feels way too difficult. And let me explain. Basically, it's because it's all a match of momentum. This guy has level 14 cards as well, which is pretty unfortunate. But yeah, it's a match of momentum. And it's almost like if you just overcommit a little bit at the start, they are genuinely going to spam you out for the next 2 minutes until you finally slip up and lose. But as you saw earlier, we tanked. I don't know why he's saying oops. Oh, I guess he misplayed. You know what? Fuck that. We're going to get a tornado down. Yeah, King Tower Up is amazing in this matchup, by the way. Like, amazing. But let me continue. It's a match of momentum. Beautiful. So if you are down in the elixir, they're going to keep spamming you, and you're playing into them. Like, they're going to wall break, and you've got ice balls, and then you're constantly on low elixir. You can't even make a play. But then other times, when it's you, interesting. I sort of like that there, I'm not going to lie. But when it's you making the plays and you're in control of the elixir, that's when it's such an easy match for you. And if you've noticed, it kind of looks like I'm just playing really badly, but no. Well, I mean, that was a bad play. But no, I'm tanking a bit of damage because just like last match, once it gets a double and triple, this matchup just becomes mine. It becomes 10 times easier, and I don't want him to stun me out. Like, the graveyard poisons, watch right here, he's going to Goblin Gang and Dark Goblin as well. Oh, I guess he's not going to Goblin Gang because the poison's down now. But yeah, the matchup just suddenly swings to be in my favour, and I'm already... No, I'm not up in damage yet. But yeah, it just becomes so much easier. He's probably going to wall break as the opposite lane in a second. We're just going to get a Barb Barrel down. He actually chose not to wall break because he chose the Goblin Gang instead. That's fine with me. Going to get the Goblin Head down. And yeah, guys, we're just going to get in an amazing position here because we controlled the elixir. Here, we're going to get a tornado, pull that all the way up. I don't know if I need to because we actually had the double Ice Wizard down. Here, he's definitely going to Mega Knight. Yeah, that was... I saw that come in. But I still, like, sort of made a misplay. I don't really know why I went into the graveyard, even though I know he can do that. I guess I thought the Knights were going to make it through and tank. That's fine with me. Hey, he's probably going to transform to the opposite lane. Yep, Barb Barrel at the ready. And yeah, he can't really do much against the graveyard poisons, especially in triple. So this match is going to get better and better for us. At this point, I know I've won this. I may as well just start doing the credits. May as well say thank you guys for watching. But in all seriousness, we're going to get a Baby Dragon down. Yep, get a Knight down because... Okay, I thought one was going to go towards the tower. Either way, it's fine. Here, he's definitely going to Mega Knight on that, but I'm going to wait. Okay, there we go. He definitely crossed the bridge this time. Now we can get the poison down. If he chooses the Mega Knight onto the graveyard, that would be a serious misplay from him. And yeah, he just lagged out. He couldn't handle it. Well, it didn't lag out, you know what I mean? Mentally. He couldn't handle the pressure. By the way, all these matches have been in a row. It's actually pretty good. Usually I cut the video up, but... Anyway, boys, we're nearly all the way through this arena. I'll obviously, off camera, get the champion for tomorrow. But yeah, make sure to subscribe for more daily content like this. Hopefully, you guys have learned something. And I love you. I'll see you in the next video. B-Jack, over and out.